We'll go for a question without a supplementary. There'll be a player to join you. Adam, go first when you're ready.
Congratulations, Gio, on a famous victory. The tactical switch at half-time to go three at the back and play John Lundstrom, centre-back, really seemed to take control of the game, I felt, in the second half. Was that something you always planned to do at some point in the game?
Yeah, it was one of the system we trained the last days. I think we had 3 scenarios ready to be implemented if needed. And we didn't want to start this way because you want to start on the front foot, and which we did today. 1-0 up, and then we conceded two goals, so it was only 1 goal difference. And for me, it was the decision to change in half time with the substitution with Balogun. That I think we were much more solid defensively, and when you play this system, you need to be ready for the moment you get in transition, which we really did. I think Morelos and Ryan were very important in those roles, and also the fullbacks. I think we gave it enough time the last couple of days to show the players which tasks they have in which positions, and I think they did much better today than last week when we had to change that. We had more time on the pitch to train it, and I think that really helped us back in the game and gave us the result we wanted.
David.
Congratulations, Giovanni, on a fantastic win. Many Rangers fans are saying that this is the biggest victory in Europe for the club in over 40 years. When you're coming up against a side like Borussia Dortmund, the favourites for this, how important is it to get across the players they need to believe that they can go in and get the win? Because there were difficult spells tonight in the match.
Yeah, but I think it starts with belief. Of course, we have huge respect for the opposition because they are a big team. They play Champions League finals. They're challenging for the German title. So we knew it's going to be difficult. And as you said, there are always moments in game when you have to dig deep and make sure you overcome those moments. We had them last week. We had them today. But I think we reacted really well. Of course, also the switch of system. But I think our mentality today was perfect, and the spirit we showed was fantastic. And my message before the game was that this is a night we can make everyone proud, involved with this beautiful club, and we did.
Josh.
Hi Giovanni, congratulations on the result. Just want to ask you more about the system switch at half-time. It stopped Dortmund in some ways, but it also allowed Ryan Kent and Alfredo Morelos to kind of go 2-on-2 against their centre-backs. How key was that to ensure that you kept the attacking threat, which kept the pressure off, so to speak?
Well, I mean, it's very important because especially when you have Morelos and Kent in transition 1-against-1 against their central defenders, I think that changed the game. I think for us was important to be able to switch systems, which we did, and I'm really happy for the guys because they worked hard and they made sure we had the outcome of this game what we wanted.
Roman.
Giovanni, before the game, Mark Rosa was very complimentary of Alfredo Morelos. Yet again, he put on a very good shift. Does his kind of potential long-term stay here now become a matter of importance for the club to potentially fend off any other European clubs that will be watching him?
Well, I mean, his performances are really well, not only in Europe but for us also lately. Of course, your best players you want to keep. I mean, that's not a secret. So in that aspect, I want him to be longer involved with this club, and that's the same for other players as well. But I think he loves being a Rangers player. I think he loves his time in Glasgow in Scotland. So if we will sign a new deal, I don't know, but it's definitely something I would want.
Michael.
How do you look at the rest of the tournament now? Because if you can knock out the tournament favourites, then you must feel you've got a chance against anybody.
Well, we knew it was going to be difficult to overcome this draw, which we did. So I'm very happy that we did it. And as you said, the last 16 are only big teams. But I think the most important thing we have to have the belief to be able to compete against anyone. But we also need to big performances, because the first one was away, which gave us a two-goal lead, and today we had another massive performance. If you don't have your night in European football, especially in the last 16, it's going to be very difficult. So our aim is to see the draw tomorrow. It's going to be 2 big nights, but again, as long as we have 2 good nights again, we are able to go through. But it's going to be tough.
Mark, just a bit more on that, Giovanni. You used the word belief. Moving forward, should this be a reason why the players, the club, and all around should puff out their chests and go into the remaining games with a kind of confidence they can progress? Take on all comers. Kind of to elaborate on what you've just said.
Well, of course, if you can beat Dortmund away, you can have a good result at home. It has to give you confidence. But we are facing tough opposition in the next round. So I think for us it's a good moment to challenge ourselves against the best and to make sure we get some good performances again. And that's our goal. And that's all you need.
Giovanni, can I ask you about Calvin Bassey? He obviously played in a couple of different positions. He set up a goal tonight. He's still a young man. Can you just sum up his contribution over the 2 legs?
Well, amazing. He's very dynamic. He's very, very versatile because he can play as a centre back. It's not his natural position, but I think his development in that position is very good. He can play left back. He's strong. He's fast, and the most important thing, he wants to learn. He wants to be better every training session. He comes with a lot of questions. So, I think we haven't seen the best of him. He can still improve and become better. But he's giving me a lot of options to play him, and his contribution is amazing. So again today, he started as a centre back. He switched in the wing back position. My left wing back get the cross in, and my right wing back scored the goal. So that's it's amazing how they did it today.
And finally,
Giovanni, congratulations on what was an historic night in the history of Rangers Football Club. Ironically, Ryan's just come in. I was going to mention both Ryans in terms of their performance, Ryan Jack and Ryan Kent. Both I thought were exceptional tonight. Ryan Kent has really improved in the last few weeks. What were your view on both Ryan's performances and also Ryan's goal that was chopped off?
Oh, there's many Ryans I heard in one question, but of course we know the contribution Ryan Jack gave us in the last weeks. Hopefully he put the pass behind him with his injuries, but he gives us something extra on midfield. He's also very versatile in defensive, but also offensive. His passing range is good. So today again he showed how important he is for the club, and Ryan, his development is also improving game by game. And if you see the threat he had last week, but also today, it's it's very hard for a defense to mark him and to defend him. So I think both Ryans did well, but I think we don't have to. We have to tell the other performances as well from all the players today, because you only can overcome this kind of a position if you are really good as a team, and today we were.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.